Hello, we are back in Stonehearth today, continuing on from last time with our wonderful hearthlings, trying to set up our village and everything. We ended up clearing out the first goblin camp yesterday, and then as soon as I finished recording, this one popped up with the wolves and everything. So we're going to have to attack this relatively quickly. We don't want to basically let them raise these wolves and make them very strong. So we're going to start out pretty much with a nice fight here. So we'll send our army right away. Our wonderful 2 footmen, and cleric and archer. So we'll see how all that goes. Ooh. Man, I like this archer so much, guys. He's even using spiky arrows, which slows units, which is great. And it looks like a small update happened, which actually fixed the, I guess the archer not being able to attack buildings. So they can do that now. The wolves are escaping. They weren't really hostile to begin with until they actually fully raised them. So they're happy now. They're off to join the wilderness. And so we're going to go ahead and I guess loot all this stuff over here. Looks like there is a nice bronze breastplate, some steel ingots, which is great as well. And we're going to prioritize making a new building today. Something that I think we need to do. So this is gather, yeah. Okay, we need to gather up all that food from our shrubbery bushes. And so let's figure out what we want. Do we want to build the blacksmith, or do we want the carpenter's hut? I'm thinking the carpenter's hut first, because he's been, here the longest. So let's go ahead and pack up these 2 beds. And I wonder, can I move boxes with stuff in it? Let's find out. That is something I need to know. I hope so. Blacksmith, hard at work. Hear them working very hard at what they need to be doing. Still need to place down some stuff in this home here. So let's see if we have a fine dining table. That would be pretty cool. Let's do that. There we go. Now we can actually see where the doors are. That actually helps out a lot. So let's grab chair as well. Cool. Give them maybe a dresser in here. It's a little hard to see because of the way we had to build these custom buildings, but I think we're gonna get this done rather well. We're gonna undeploy this bed and replace it with a comfortable bed. There we go. And we can also place down our market stall at some point, which would be cool to do. First things first, though, I want to craft up some small storage units, put in that house as well. And if there's anything else we might want, maybe a writing desk. Maybe a cathedral arch chair to go with it, something a little bit more fancy. Alright, cool. Now let's see, is our blacksmith high enough to make that shield yet? No, but we do have invaders coming over. It looks like we got some stone goblins. Or not goblins, I guess golems. That's what they are. Are they going to be able to make it down? Technically, I can make it so they can't come down and remove these ladders. But if we get an immigrant, they'll technically have a chance to die up there. So let's preemptively move the army up and attack them while they're still on the ladder. And see if that works out for us. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Because I would like to kill the little guys first. Kill the big guy a little bit later. We can kill these little ones rather quickly, but if we let them sit too long, the problem is they do a little bit of damage, and that helps the big guy a whole lot. Nope. So we're gonna keep you guys down here for a second. Wait for him to get on the ladder. There we go. Now attack him. Alright. So we'll see how well this goes. Oh no, we got a goblin sneaking into camp as well. So we're gonna move this guy around a little bit until we get some HP back. Oh, he's focusing our archer. I'm gonna back him off a little as well. You know, let's retreat for now. This thing's slow. We can regain some HP on the way back. It's good to engage them relatively early. So, where is that goblin at? There he is. We're gonna have to take care of that as well at some point. Stone Goblin, and the Golem. I don't know why I'm saying Goblin. Probably because they were talking about goblins in the last update. Oh boy, they're going back straight to engage that Golem again. They obviously realize what's the highest threat. Or townspeople can take care of these little goblins over here. And it should die about now. Come on. There we go. Got a piece of coal from it, which isn't bad. So it looks like your army will generally target the highest threat. And I really need to destroy this fire. Okay. There we go. Nice, safe, and sound. Check to see if there's any other encampments around. Doesn't look like it. Cancel the militia mode. Actually remove that encampment. Finally. Looks like it stopped being glitchy. And now we can place down our writing desk in here. Give it that arch chair. I don't know if I can place it that close, but it would be cool if I could. Can even put a fire pit in here as like a kitchen type of thing. And some small storage crates as well. Anything from the stonemason that we maybe want in there? No, not really. I need to get a potter maybe and see what we can do with that. A lot of our food has expired. Okay, let's move this into the building. Oh! Insertion failed. Placed item on structure. Don't know why. No, it should be able to squeeze it in there though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Let's go ahead and build our tailor's hut. Now that it's morning. Our blacksmith's level 2, which means we can actually build that shield now. We just need 1 iron ingot, which I can make. And then with that, we can craft the knight shield and promote 1 person to a knight. The knight essentially has a taunt ability. It can hold aggro. Okay, so let's design a building. Finally, we're getting to it. Where do I want this thing to go? Do I want to go out this direction and kind of square out the area? That might be good. So let's drag out some nice floor here. Alright, daily update. Yeah, we're low on food, but we have everything else good, so once we get our food kind of sorted out, I think it'll be okay. Really kind of wish there was a way to have an open walled area without having to do freestanding walls. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to give this a go. Let's undo that real quick. Column material is going to be stone. There we go. And I wanted this kind of open air, almost gonna be like a sawmill type of thing. But it'll be interesting doing the roof, as these are freestanding walls and are a little bit different than normal walls. So we'll do that. You know, you can even wrap up the sides here. There we go. Okay. Now, what is a roof going to do on this thing? Well, give me an engine error for 1. Battlements? No idea. Can I put a flat roof? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. What is? I'll just have to make our own. So our roof will be, I guess this slate pattern will be okay. So we'll drag just this stuff out. And the nice thing is, as well, this kind of already gives us a default pattern to follow. And it's probably going to be a barn style roof anyways, so not much to worry about there. Like, I think here is probably about as high as I want to take it. So we can grab our erase tool, erase that layer. There we go. Gonna have to also fill in these sections here. So let's find some stone that matches that. Not quite. Oh, kind of wish a message on an arrow appears on a banner. There are wolves in the forest, goblin wolves. Get them before they get you. The one who watches you. What? Really? More wolves? Well, this time, Ulan the Orange. Alright, well, you're gonna die now, I guess. That's fine. Anything else in the area that I want to worry about? Doesn't look like it. Our people haven't quite fully recovered yet. Oh, wow, that shot from the arrow just two-shotted him. I'm loving our archer. What's this? Broken flute. No idea. Yeah, I'm happy we invested in that archer as quickly as we did. Okay, cool. So that's going to be taken care of. We'll figure out the loot here in a little bit on it. Back to building our roofing. The wolves are happy. That's good. Now, I've had the wolves attack anyways before, even though you free them. Which I think is fine, really, because they're not really at their strongest when you free them. So there is our roof shape here. And I can even probably do a peek on this side. So let's think about how that'll work. Something like that, maybe? Alright. Get my erase tool. Don't need these layers anymore. Alright. And then we can just grab some wood here. Just to seal it off. If I can actually click where I want to. There we go. The building in this game still a little weird. Definitely prefer timber and stones. Kind of simplified version for the most part. Let's get rid of that message. Okay, so that has a roof. Let's brill up these walls here fairly quickly. Alright. And going to need a back area here for our logs and stuff. So we will place that out. Simple merchant. Good, we can make some gold. Alright, and where's the leather at? Because we make enough of that. Good. We can even sell 2 hammers. We have a lot of gold on hand. We have almost 2,000. We need to place that kiosk as soon as possible as well, which I think I'll do after this building's constructed. Okay, and let's throw up some windows. Can we put windows on these? We can. That's good. I was a little worried about that. Now let's grab some stone pillars. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And put on some thatched roofing. What color did I use last time? I think it was this color. Yep, that's the color I'm looking for. So it's gonna have a covered area as well. And it'll just connect right up to the roof line. We'll delete these blocks and give it a peak as well on the back. So let's, where's the center point here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something like that will be okay. I just need to bring out the other wings, not that. There we go. Nice little peak there, which makes me think we need some columns right underneath it to support. All right. I'm hearing something off in the distance. We have a giant. We're not being attacked otherwise, so maybe we should clear that out. Let's see what dropped over here. Some bronze, some thick leather vests. Iron mail armor. Yeah. So, just from killing these things, our blacksmith really isn't quite as useful as I thought he would be. Because I'm getting enough loot. How quickly do they kill this thing now? Relatively quickly. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And so I think that's going to do us for the Carpenter's workstation. And then maybe we can build them a little hut attached to it here next time as well. And I'm also thinking maybe let's bring up the roof one more level. Because I don't like how flat that was. And then I can kind of fix this up a little bit. Oh. Come on. Did that clear it all out? Nope. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's just a chill episode this time, building, being creative. Takes a little bit of thought power, so it kind of ruins the commentary a little, in my opinion. You know, it's a little hard for me to constantly think of how to build a structure and then also talk about it at the exact same time. It can be a little rough. Okay, pop these out. And then I need to remove some of these at random, or as random looking as possible. You know, even though we might try and make something random, never really truly looks quite 100% random. Okay, and then come in with a slightly darker tone to kind of just bring in some pattern into the thatch. I know we're basically building another barn, but when the house is attached to it as well, and we just get a bunch of woodworking kind of workbenches in here, I think it'll look pretty good. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So we'll finish editing and build. Off they go. Hope nothing messes up on that. So we'll go ahead and switch to just double speed right away, because I need to get this done this episode for you guys. Go ahead and harvest all this stuff up. We also need to loot this area. And while we're at it, we can actually go ahead and promote one of our warriors here, footmen. They're both level 5, but if he's going to tank, I really want the one with the most body points, which gives him the most HP. Why don't I have a knight shield yet? I don't know. Daily report. Almost there on food. Our food's recovering a little bit. Wow, that's actually a little bit smaller than I thought it was. When we were building it, it looked a little bit bigger. Which is fine. The house, that's going to be kind of partly attached to it. I think we'll take up the extra area and space. So let's see. Did you make your shield now? Or you just finished that iron bar? I think you just finished the iron bar. Or not. I think it's still just crafting normal resources. The problem is our blacksmith is relatively far away from our mine. And he has to run into here every time to just gather one piece of material to smelt down. I don't really know what I want to do to fix that, because I want the blacksmith in town. Maybe get rid of these storage items, but that makes mining slower. So we'll see. We'll see what we'll do to handle that situation a bit later, maybe. Wow, they're actually building this relatively quick. Rather surprised. Let's go ahead and place down this kiosk thing. I need to work on our road some more, because in my opinion, they're really bad. They're really bad looking. Refugees. Here, we'll just plop the kiosk down there for now. Bunker down somewhere safe before they attack. Oh, just another area of wolf ones. I heard there was going to be a new stage after this added soon. Or if it's already added or not. Which is kind of like, I guess, the Goblin King. But we'll see. Okay, good. Crush that guy. Yeah, these guys have pretty much nothing on us anymore. Really, the stone golems are the ones to watch out for, and the giant lizards. Oh, wow. Okay. Pause. You need to run. We're gonna lose a footman right here. Alright, we're gonna have to retreat everyone and use everyone to defend this. As much as I don't want to. I did not expect there to be 3 archers kind of popping through the woods like that. That's no good. Yeah, I was not prepared for something like this to happen at all. Alright, let's see if we can't get enough people bouncing between here to possibly get some good progress on this, because oh no, please don't die. Oh no, I don't want to lose my archer either. Come on, guys, you gotta actually use militia mode correctly. That would be great. Our archer's dead. Alright, well at this point you might as well just speed up time and see what happens, because I don't think our people are gonna be able to defend this. They just suck at this for some reason. Our cleric's gonna die too. Yep. Wow. Well, that's a wipe. So I'm gonna try maybe reload and see what we can do about this. Well, this was an interesting recording today. So basically, we got wiped out, and I restarted from the beginning and rebuilt everything back up to where we were. But it turns out that that army didn't show up again. And so it's just been a peaceful few days, just building and getting to where we were and finishing up the actual, I guess, Carpenters building, which I can actually show off to you guys now. It's fully furnished and things like that. Plenty of workstations in there. I tried to line up these workbenches to make it look almost like there was a log being like worked on and cut down to size. And plenty of log storage in the back here, even some large wooden crates, so he doesn't have to walk too far. Gave him his nice little wooden carpenter sign. And then also, what I've had time to do is let me gather the forces here. I was able to get one more person into a footman role, so we expanded our army by 1, because I wanted to do that for preparation for those archers and wolves, but they didn't really show up. Our cleric is level 5, which is great. That's almost max level. I went ahead and assigned our knight, who is currently level, 0 still, but he'll be doing really well as soon as he gets taunt and everything. We have a level 2 footman. This is the new one. One set here, and Doesn't really quite have the abilities just yet, but he's getting there. He's definitely getting there. And then we have our level 6 footman. He actually hit level 6 again, so that's great. He does a crap ton of damage. And then, of course, our level 5 archer, who increased his range. He's much more useful. I think his range pretty much doubled, which was nice. Another cool thing that we added was, if we go down here, I promoted someone to cook, and we have actual cooking utensils in the farmhouse now being used, which is nice. And over here, I promoted the old farmer to a shepherd and gathered up some animals. It took a while to actually get them over here, but now we have wool production. I don't know what the rabbit really gives us. Really, I'll probably just harvest them for food. Same with the chickens, though I think the chickens give us eggs. Check our inventory, because they might be giving us eggs already. Yes, so we do get eggs from the chickens, which we can actually use here in the cooking menu, and maintain some fried eggs, which would be good. I think that keeps our people happier in the long run. And yeah, so I think that's going to do us for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy the content, and we're happy to watch me just die very badly, leave a comment down below on what you guys think my army makeup should be. Thinking about maybe one more archer, and then maybe one more cleric if we can squeeze up enough people in to do something like that. Anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys in some more Stonehearth.